Hello, today we are discussing what happens if Humphrey and Malcolm are added into season 2 of this venture camp. Ooh. Yeah, it's all self explanatory. What we're changing is the non elimination episode is an elimination episode, and there's no returns. So let's do it. So, for the beginning of the episode where they're running, Malcolm talks with Connor, Rhea, Yule, James, and Aiden on the way. Sorry about Carol's photo, by the way. And Humphrey bonds with Hunter because, of course, he does. Once the teams are sorted, Malcolm ends up on green team and Humphrey ends up on orange team. So, before the challenge actually starts, the big challenge, Malcolm would he would bond with Yule while Humphrey goes and talks to James and Aiden. Because they're quite similar. For the real challenge, what happens? I guess it happens, and then Malcolm and Humphrey still participate. Yul, Tess, and Rhea. No, Yul, Tess, and Hunter make an alliance, while Maggie, Rosemary, and Lake will. Orange team still loses. Humphrey, noticing Carol's attitude, votes with the boys against Carol, forcing a tie. Oliver loses but is reduced to incompetent level. In episode 2, the episode does not change that much. Humphrey strategizes with James and Aiden, but is put off by James and his attitude. But continues to work with him for the game. Malcolm agrees with Yul when Kai talks to the other team, but after Connor tells Yul off, Malcolm advises Yul to keep a lower profile. Yul says he does not worry, he has Hunter and Tess, therefore Malcolm will join the alliance. Orange team loses again. Humphrey sides with James and Aiden goes to see Carol to propose an alliance. He sees what James does, and sides with Aiden, trying to keep peace. In the end, the votes are 4 votes Carol, 2 votes James, and 1 vote Aiden. Humphrey and Aiden are still annoyed at James in episode 3. The challenge does not change, but at the end, Humphrey looks mad at Yul for insulting Maggie. But Malcolm seems okay with what Yul is saying. Green team loses, and the outcome does not change. Yul receives 3 votes, and Kai receives 5. And the double elimination still happens, sending Connor home too. In the morning, Malcolm worries Yul about Hunter Sally, and that they could be a strong trio. And if they get Rhea out, and the merge does not happen soon, that could be the end of Yul. Rhea still finds the message still, swapping Yul and Rosa Maria. The challenge happens as usual, and Orange loses. Yul manipulates Aiden, but Humphrey catches on, and they have to vote Yul instead. Aiden agrees. So instead of Maggie going, it is a 4-2 on Yul. Episode 5. James is annoyed that Yul went, and that was his last ally. He tries to talk to Aiden and Humphrey, but they will not listen. The challenge plays as usual, and Lake still calls Crystal a monster. Humphrey, Aiden, and Maggie comfort Lake, as well as Rose and Mia, I think, while agreeing that James should go, because they're like a kind of a fight for. James is sent home 4-1. Episode 6. It is the merge, and the pairs have to stay in the forest. The pairs are Humphrey and Aiden, Hunter and Lake, Tess and Allie, Malcolm and Maggie, and Rosemary and Rhea. Malcolm gets insight into the Humphrey, Aiden, Lake, and Maggie squad, seeing this as a threat. Lake gets taken away, leaving Hunter on his own. Humphrey and Aiden win, but Lake comes back due to Crystal. For elimination, it is 6-4. Hunter is seen as the biggest threat. Before he leaves, he wishes Tess and Allie good luck. Malcolm gets with Allie and Tess, thinking it is time to strategize with them. Before the challenge, Malcolm threats Rhea to find the totem, throwing her off her game. Malcolm wins the challenge, and the rest get together to eliminate one. Humphrey notices Rhea's change and pulls Aiden maybe to get rid of her. He makes him aware that the girl alliance is now the strongest. They see Allie, Tess, and Malcolm discuss getting rid of Rhea. But Malcolm lies and says she has the totem, but Rosa Maria is someone no one would expect. So the votes are 5 to Rosa, 4 to Tess. Rosa is gone. She gives Lake the totem and tells her to use it if her or Maggie or Rhea are in danger. Humphrey feels bad after last night, but knows what he did was something that he had to do. In the morning, Rhea steals Lake's totem. During the challenge, Malcolm defeats Carol, prohibiting her return. He gives immunities to himself, Tess, and Allie. Humphrey and Aidan join together to vote for Rhea. Maggie and Lake vote for Humphrey. Malcolm, Rhea, Allie, and Tess vote for Lake. Lake tries to find the totem, but worries that someone stole it and tells Rhea and Maggie to be wary, and she gets sent home. Maggie and Rhea approach Humphrey in episode 9, Humphrey and Aidan, telling them they think Malcolm has the totem. During the challenge, the pairs are Humphrey and Aidan, Maggie and Rhea, Allie and Malcolm, Tess and Oliver. Tension rises. Malcolm wins, but Allie gets hit with a tree. Crystal announces a double elimination. Humphrey, Aidan and Maggie decide to make everyone think they are voting for Tess, but are secretly voting for Allie. Rhea tells her other trio. The three vote for Maggie while Rhea slides them her totem. They vote Allie, but the totem is used and Maggie is sent packing. The boys suspect Rhea of telling and vote for her, while everyone else votes for Humphrey. Episode 10. Malcolm notices the duo of Allie and Tess, alerting Rhea, realising the threat. Aidan slips through the cracks in the shooting challenge, dodging the fall. However, Rhea frames Allie for stealing. This causes tension. Aidan comforts Allie and suspects Rhea. Tess accuses Malcolm. Aidan votes for Rhea. Tess and Allie vote for Malcolm. Rhea and Malcolm vote for Allie. It's a tie, and Malcolm wins, sending Allie packing. There is tension between everyone. Tess and Aidan join together to take the others down. Tess wins the challenge. Rhea votes for Aidan while the rest vote for Rhea, sending her home. Malcolm votes for Rhea because she's a bigger threat than the other two. It's finale time. Let's get who is rooting for who, though. Aidan is being rooted by Kai, Connor, Rosa Maria, Lake, Maggie, and Humphrey. Tess's supporters are Carol, Hunter, and Allie, and Malcolm, Yule, James, and Rhea. For the helpers, Humphrey is helping Aidan, Hunter is helping Tess, and Yule is helping Malcolm. Challenge plays as normal, but Malcolm just goes for it all, solidifying his place in the final two. Tess and Aidan go together and Tess wins. So it's third place Aidan now. Everyone else is rooting for Tess, and this time she is the winner. Right, I hope you enjoyed this two-parter. Leave a like if you do. I might do another one in the future, not sure. So see ya, bye.